Good morning. How's it going? Muy buenos días. This is Actitud y Pasión. This is Ray Martinez, your host, and we are live from Texas, from Brownsville, Texas, actually, border with Mexico, Matamoros, Tamaulipas, and the Gulf of Mexico. Guys, we are here. We're here every Thursday morning from 10 till about 11 Texas time, 5 p.m. Europe time, 8 a.m. in California, 11 a.m. in Miami and New York, and guys, 9 o'clock in Mexico, and yeah, other parts of the world, right? So, guys, yeah, we're here. So, what's up with you guys? Uh, uh, Diana will be here in a little bit. She's having, I guess she's on the plane coming down from Montenegro. She's on the other side of the ocean, so it takes her a little bit to get to the studios here in Texas. So yeah, guys, we're gonna have a great time today. Today we're gonna be talking about basically being unstoppable. No limits. So the thing is this, what's really stopping you? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or maybe the opinions of others? Are you are you playing small when you were born to play great? You were born to be great. Why are you putting a ceiling on your potential when your spirits are designed to soar? Soar like eagles. Today's episode is not about, and it's not for the faint of heart. It's for you, the dreamers, the fighters, the ones who have been knocked down, but never knocked out. If you've ever said, I wish I could, or someday I will, then this is your wake up call. We're going to tear down the walls, break down the chains, and challenge every limitation you've believed until now. It's time to be unstoppable, guys. Stop with the excuses. No more waiting. You ready to step into the fire and come out cold? And guys, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's a wake up call. It's a wake. It's a wake up call for uh for what? Well, for this. It's a wake up call to be unstoppable. It's a wake up call to be unstoppable. So, are you ready to be unstoppable? Are you ready to be unstoppable? I guess, I guess, we are. We are. All right, Diana. Are we're ready to be unstoppable, Diana?
Something is
How's it
happening.
going?
Okay, we are here. We are here.
We're
Good
live.
morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Good
Uh,
afternoon.
sorry,
Hello.
sorry that the limousine was late to pick you up from the airport, but you're here. You're in the
Yes.
studio, and so we're awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a
El
little bit
avión
late because
el avión se tardó un poquito y luego el MC estaba,
sí, sí,
ay,
sí, sí,
ay,
sí.
ay, lo va a
Exacto.
correr ese chofer,
I
lo
was
va a
in
correr.
airport.
So you're here, and
Yeah,
and the thing is, we're talking about being unstoppable. No limits,
absolutely.
no limits. Let me put the theme here. The theme is this: uh, be unstoppable. What's your limits? We said no
Yeah,
limits, but what are your limits? What are your limits? What limits you from becoming unstoppable? Unstoppable. What limits you from being successful? What limits you from being happy? What limits you from achieving the career, the job you want? What limits you from having that boyfriend, that girlfriend, that having that love in your life that you're going to treasure? What limits you to achieve your desires, your goals? What limits you?
absolutely. That's the
Sometimes
question.
we say, si Dios quiere, if God wants, but God wants the best for us. So
God
really,
willing. God
stopping,
willing. Yeah,
stopping us, it's we that stop ourselves. It's we that make
yeah.
excuses. It's we that say,
If-
"I, Nah, I don't know. No sé si puedo. I don't think I can. Maybe that's not for me. We're the ones that make excuses, guys.
Yeah,
Right?
we
I
are
mean,
who we
we're in
are
the
who.
and we listen to these voices not only from our past but also from those that we see around us, and we try to help them, but those are the things that we hear from them.
Yes. We are who limit ourselves. Are you agree?
Yes.
Nosotros somos los que estamos limitándonos a nosotros mismos.
Claro.
You told something very interesting. With God's willing, if God wants, I will be successful. I will try that. I will try this. If you don't make the first step in your life to achieve something, uh, even the God will be able. Even the God can help you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because you are who is blocking himself.
Right, right. No, it's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Bible even says, "Help yourself, and I will help you." So we gotta take action. And in every success guru out there, every success manual out there talks about taking action. You can dream big, you can have these plans, you can have everything in writing, but it won't work until you take action.
Yes.
You can't go for a walk until you walk out the door and start
Hmm.
walking. That makes sense? You can't do anything. You can't go to visit somebody on the other side of town until you get in your car and drive.
You don't
You
take an
gotta
action.
take action. From point A to point B, there must be action in between. If there's no
Absolutely.
action, you are in point A. You
You
are
can
in your
imagine, you
comfort
can feel,
zone.
you can everything. You can imagine, you can feel, you can do everything you want. But if you don't take an action, without an action, you can achieve any kind of success. If you just imagine something, if you just think about something, if you just have some wish or um, things like this, that's beautiful, that's okay. But if you want your dreams, your wishes come true, then it's time for the action.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Cool. We're live, guys, on my page. Let me make sure we're live there. Oh man, I don't know, for some reason it doesn't hasn't started, but it'll start in a little bit. We're live on my profile. We're live on Diana's profile, I'm sure, and
Yeah.
we're live on the page of Actitud y Pasión. So, guys, join in, leave us some comment, and that's what we're gonna do. So let's move on here. Far powerful points. No
Prendimos los
limit,
motores.
mindset. Yeah. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. The power of your belief. Everything starts with your mindset. If you believe if you believe you're limited, you are. Si todo
Mhm.
empieza en tu mente. Si tú crees que tienes un límite, lo tienes realmente. But if you
Mhm.
believe you're unstoppable, you begin acting in that way. Si crees que nada te para, vas a empezar a pensar de esa manera. The brain doesn't know the difference. Imagine between imagination and reality. Train it to see success. Train it to visualize victory. Whatever you think you can, or you think you can carry out, or you think that you cannot, you're right. You know,
And
and that is so true.
there is a question, right? There is a question. What kind of thoughts you have? Do you think
Mm,
you are unstoppable or you are limited?
right.
In some period of my life, I was thinking that I'm limited. I can't achieve nothing, absolutely nothing. You know me, and
Mhm.
thank you, Adriana. Hello for
Adriana,
you.
muy, muy bien.
Uh,
Te quiero mucho.
I thought that I can't achieve nothing, anything in my life, but uh, just like just like you said, uh, with growing and during my life process, I was changing my mindset, and now I'm not yet in this uh, in this uh, uh, step when I think that I'm unstoppable, but
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be there to
And you
this
will. And we all get there at different levels, at different times. Pero la cosa
level.
es que lo estamos moviendo en esa dirección. The thing is, we're
Mm-hmm.
taking the path of growth. We're taking the path towards success. We're taking the path towards happiness. We're taking the path towards fulfillment. We were talking last week about being fulfilled. When you
Yeah,
feel fulfilled, then you are doing what you ought to do and what you're supposed to be doing with your life. You are living your mission in life. You're living your
absolutely.
purpose. And it's so sad that we see people around us that are not living their purpose. They're not living a mission.
Mm-hmm.
They are in the comfort zone. Whatever the comfort zone is, that's where they're at. And I was reading something yet a couple of days
And
ago.
the
It's
comfort
about
zone, which is in the comfort zone, which is painful,
yeah,
painful. They
it
are
is
living in a
painful.
comfort
We
zone,
don't,
which is painful.
but and we find ourselves being happy with that pain.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. We feel ourselves being happy with our pain, and we say, "No, it's
absolutely.
okay.
Yes.
I'd rather be here than over there. I'd rather be here
Yeah.
than over there. I'd rather suffer a little bit here than who knows what's going to happen over there." We're afraid.
Because I
And
don't
look,
know,
listen,
what is expecting me over there, and I'm scared of what I can accept, what I can receive over there if I step out from my comfort zone. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. Muchos de nosotros estamos viviendo en una zona de confort donde estamos espantados, donde nos duele mucho todo. Sin embargo, como tú dices, para traducirlo en
yeah,
español,
yeah,
eh,
yeah.
bueno, se trata de que está bien, como que es mejor vivir en este dolor que ir más allá de y ver qué es lo que me espera, qué es lo que el Dios me da para, qué es lo que me espera por allá, porque
Claro. Sí,
estamos
sí.
asustados, we are afraid,
Yeah.
we are afraid.
And the thing is that you must believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Until you believe in yourself, si no crees en tú mismo, te vas a quedar en el mismo lugar. You must believe in yourself and then you will become unstoppable. Until that happens, it's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. And you can pray, you can do anything you want to do, but until you take action, until you believe it.
Mm-hmm.
My good friend Victoria Christensen from Norway would always say, fake it till you make it. And sometimes you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah, yeah,
fake
yeah,
it
yeah, right.
up here. You gotta fake it up here.
Uh-huh.
I am
Yeah,
successful, I am brilliant, I am
I can
able,
do it.
am
Yes.
capable. Yo puedo, sí creo que sí puedo. Yo soy poderoso, yo tengo el talento, yo soy el que puede hacerlo, yo puedo alcanzar esa meta. tienes que creerlo aquí. Si lo empiezas a creer aquí, entonces van a empezar a venir los resultados, porque vas a vivir de otra manera. Vas a vivir en una manera en de, wow, todo es alcanzable. Everything is
It's
reachable.
possible.
Everything is possible. Everything is attainable. Everything is mine.
Yeah. And
Entonces,
everything
todo es
starts with
tuyo
changing your mindset.
si empiezas acá. Si
Mm-hmm.
empiezas acá. Empiezas acá. And you know some
Everything
cosas,
starts
and I'm
here.
not talking about, okay, things of the devil, like you say that. No, you can still believe in God. God wants you to be successful. God wants you to
Yeah.
be successful. We're the ones that limit ourselves. If we are the true image of God, then we should be as powerful, as intelligent, and as, of course, as generous, as kind, as loving, as beautiful, as you name it, as God. And that's hard, but we should be able to try it. God's like a goal, and we want to reach it. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we stay bound here because no, it's holy, holy. En español, en México, bueno, México, pero en este lado del mundo, los dieron la palabra santa. Y la palabra santa, en cierta manera,
So,
quiere decir que es intocable. That you can't touch it. Por eso muchas veces en la iglesia católica, muchas veces en los siglos pasados, la Biblia no se leía porque era la Santa
mhm.
Biblia. Nomás los sacerdotes podían tocarla. Nomás ellos tenían el conocimiento. Todos los demás no lo
Even
tenían.
of even of this we are afraid because it's
Yes.
saying and untouchable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the thing is that the word of God is for you to take power, for you to read it, for you to take it to heart.
Mhm.
And I'm not trying to be religious or anything, but I'm just saying that sometimes we've set limits
Just like
where
an
there's
example.
really no limits. Nosotros mismos nos ponemos los límites.
See,
Dice, ¿qué dice aquí este chavo? Tu amigo dice, let people know how it may be possible to believe in yourself because sometimes being aware of our skills identify our power. Yes, that's true. If you have a
absolutely,
skill, si tú
bravo,
tienes un
mirale.
talento, if you have a skill, then and I talk about it all the time. You gotta know your worth. Tienes que saber que vales lo que vales. You
Ujú.
must
¿Y
know your
cuánto
worth.
vales?
¿Cuánto vales? ¿Qué
¿Cuánto
tanto
vales?
vales acá de dinero? ¿Y qué tanto vales de corazón? ¿Y qué tanto vales from a human point of view? Yes, it's very true. When
Absolutely.
you when you
Mirale
know
es
your
una
worth
buena
in
amiga mía.
whatever you do, you're going to obtain success and you're going to make money and you're going to be successful. And you're going to be happy because your family's going to be happy because you're making money. And of course, there's other things to that, but at least you're being successful. Does that make sense? ¿Qué dice ahí? Es interesante Santa versus la Biblia. Sí, sí, sí es
Ujú.
verdad. Eso es verdad.
Pues
Porque
acá es lo mismo. Acá es lo
era-
mismo. O sea, mira, Mirale es una buena amiga mía. De hecho, vive en Estados Unidos, pero es latina, por lo cual
Ujú,
nos va a entender y en español. Pero te
claro.
cuento que tú lo puedes traducir. Te cuento que y con nosotros acá es lo mismo. O sea, con lo de Dios y la Biblia y todo lo que tiene que ver con este tipo de libros, pues es santo y es intocable, no lo puedes como que lo vamos a ensuciar. Uh,
Ándale.
it's the same in Europe or in this area
Ujú.
when where I live. When it comes to Biblia or to this kind of books, because they are signed
Holy.
books.
Ujú.
They are untouchable, and if we touch them, we will how to tell this, los vamos a ensuciar.
Yeah, we're gonna dirty them.
We will dirty them,
Yeah.
and we everything starts with the mindset. When we
Yeah.
have this kind of mindset, absolutely we will believe that we will trust, and we will believe that we can't achieve anything
Yeah.
in our life. But if we start step by step, not in big, but step by step, with changing our mindset, we start believing in ourselves, and
Yeah.
then we are going a level up, a level up, a level up, a level up. We are going step by step to the next level, next level,
Yeah.
next level,
Next
next
level.
level, to be unstoppable.
Yeah. And the other thing too is that sometimes we look at, okay, pero mi pasado, failure, failure forward, using setbacks as fuel. When you have failure in your past, cuando te has caído en el pasado, cuando has fracasado en el pasado, hay que usarlo como gasolina y darle para enfrente. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. El que
Mm-hmm.
fracasa, si fracasas, no es el contrario del éxito, sino que es parte del éxito. Fracasar es
Mm-hmm.
parte del éxito. Every great story is built on failure, rejection, and perseverance. Oprah Winfrey,
Every
Michael
great
Jordan was
story
fired
is.
from the high school team. Walt Disney was fired for lack of imagination. Dice Michael Jordan, I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I'm successful. Fíjate, dice Michael Jordan, el jugador de básquetbol mejor del mundo, más mejor conocido del mundo, dice, he
Más grande.
fracasado y fracasado y fracasado y fracasado y por eso tengo el éxito. Because when you fall,
Mm-hmm.
get up. Cuando te caes, te levantas. No te quedes caído en el suelo, mi amigo.
Every time
Levanta.
you fall, you are a one step
Closer.
closer to your success,
Yeah,
to everything what you want to achieve. But
yeah,
we don't know this because of our mindset, because of our limits. If we fall, we think, oh God, I can't do this. I will never ever be able to achieve this. No, every time you fall, you are one step closer
yeah,
of everything you want to be, to do in your life, because your faults are uh, just like Rice says, your faults are the part of your success.
yeah. Dice aquí tu amiga, pásalo, maybe along with your why, tu por qué. So to go there is a positive. Why is taking paper and pencil and visit your past and take notes about your experiences and outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
Tu
Yes,
por
take these
qué.
messages.
That makes sense. And it's cool. Let me just say that that is so true. If you want to deal with your past, that is a very good comment. Sit down and write down what's keeping you from going to your past. Okay, so this happened in my past, right? This is happening. This is what happened in my past. Write it down. Acknowledge this, and you're gonna start to deal with it because we have hurts. We have hurts from our past. And unless we fix our past, unless we deal with our past, we can't really move into our future. And
Yeah.
so writing it down is a good. I talked to a lot of writers in the past 3 years, and every one of them has always said writing is therapy. Writing is therapy. So when they write books, but they also write a lot of stuff. And I know that when they write stuff down, they're writing from a different point of view. I saw what was it? I saw something on Facebook, and some girl was saying, when we say I love you, we say I love you. When a poet says I love you, a poet says I love the color of your eyes. I love the way you dance across the field of flowers. I love the way the sun hits your face. I love, and it's so poetic, but yet that is what we want to reach. We want to get to that level so that we can really see all the different things that the writers really get from when they write,
Little
and they and they're
details.
letting
These are
go.
very important things.
Yeah, yeah, and
Maybe
and
a
and,
little
and
details, but very important things.
yeah, yeah, and it's true. As the so failure, what was something that you tried last year? What was something that you tried 5 years ago that has stopped you from continuing? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, you tried something and it was a good idea. ¿Que no?
But you
Sí,
have
hace cinco
fallen.
años empezaste algo, empezaste un proyecto, empezaste un negocio, empezaste algo. Y no lo empezaste porque era un error, sino que lo empezaste porque era una buena idea. Bueno, fracasaste,
Pero
analízalo.
fracasaste.
¿Por qué?
Sí.
Síguele, compone lo que falta y síguele adelante. Si un carro, si tú vas en la carretera con tu coche, con tu carro, y tu carro de repente, ¡puf! Tienes un fleck, pues no vas a dejar el carro ahí, te vas a seguir andando. Vas a componer
Mm-hmm.
la llanta y, you know, y vas a seguir en tu camino. El, el,
You
el
know,
éxito igual, compone la llanta y sigue hacia el éxito. Muchas veces nosotros fracasamos, la llanta se los ponchea, tenemos un flat, we have a flat on our wheel, and we leave the car there and we walk away from the car when all it takes is a changing the flat tire.
mm-hmm.
That makes
Yes.
sense?
You know, in the past show, in the last show, or in the first show for me, of yours, we were talking about. We were talking about. Gracias.
Hola, Claudia.
Uh, Hola Claudia, un gusto saludarle. We were talking about the passion. You know
Passion.
that I have this passion for the foreign languages.
Yes.
And when I was younger, and when I was a little girl, I was learning language. In this time was I'm talking about Spanish language. I
Right?
was learning it without any kind of fear, because I really wanted. I had this passion, and I hadn't the any kind of limitation, any kind of limit in my head. Yes, I was asking myself, uh, for why is this necessary in my life, but because I love Spanish language, I continue to learn it. But then, because of the other people, their comments, bad comments, you will not be able to achieve something what you want,
Mm-hmm.
etc., etc., etc. I started with having these limits that and I started to believe in that I can't and I will never be able to make some of my dreams true. And then uh, Diana, who loves a lot the foreign languages, has stopped to learn them.
Mm.
Absolutely. Uh, uh, I left it. I left it because it was a great idea. I was talented. I was enjoying learning them, but just with one comment or few comments of the other people, because of them, I stopped. I have stopped with everything. Don't do this, please. I know this is a process. We all have limits. We on the first on the first time on the beginning we don't have limits, okay? Because
Okay.
we are children. We have this kind of mindset that everything is possible. That we can be happy. We are happy. We are living our lives, and then we are growing. We are knowing more about and having more information about
Hmm.
the external
Right.
reality. And we start to be afraid, to be scared, inclusive of what what is what is which is expecting me in the
Mm.
future. uh,
Right.
it's better if I stay in my comfort zone. It's better
Mm.
if I don't make a step out of them, because I'm secure here, even if I feel the pain.
Right.
Don't,
Right.
but then you have, because you can't do it, you have you need, you must start with changing your mindset. Because I will tell you something very interesting, right?
Hmm.
From the last show to until today,
Hmm.
uh, I received uh, I have been received a lot of messages from countries like Turkey,
Hmm.
uh, Georgia.
Right.
uh, they were watching us. Uh, some people in live, and the other in the in repetition. And the first question for me was how you could go live, and how you could be so brave and go live and speak English during all the program.
Right.
Because I'm always saying that I'm self-doubt now.
Right.
And I just told that, okay, I just tried. Because if you don't try, you never ever will know if you can do it or not.
Right.
And then they told me that the show was wonderful, and they will still watching us anytime they can. But with this kind of messages, I uh, made my biggest dreams uh, my biggest dreams
Hmm.
come true. Sorry.
Yeah.
My biggest dreams come true. Why? Because you know, as a in announcement or as host, I love everything related to this kind of things. I love to watch journalists, to listen to the other hosts, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, of course, I have my role models for foreign for the other countries.
Mm-hmm.
And exactly 4 days ago, I I had this possibility to to open the door and be in touch with my role model
Mm.
when it comes to hosts. I'm talking about a wonderful woman. She Her name is Katerina,
Mm.
Ekaterina Pagani from Georgia, and I'm following her from months, uh, and I always my dream was that oh God, if I could to send her some message to express my how much I respect her, her work, her authenticity, etc., etc., etc. On the beginning, it was impossible because of social network, Instagram, you
Okay.
know. But then, uh, during the time, I don't know, the miracle comes, and I was able to send to her the message. But I was on the beginning. Okay, it's for you who are watching at the moment. On the beginning, I was thinking, okay, uh, she she definitely will not see
Right.
my message
Yeah.
because she has a lot of followers. She's Instagram. Her
Busy.
Instagram is verified, and etc. 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 Who will see me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was afraid, a little bit afraid, but okay, I tried. At least I tried. Then a few hours later,
Yes.
this woman is answering my message, and I was in shock. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
in shock. And then why I am talking this to you? Definitely, if you try, if you go out from your comfort zone,
You're,
you can achieve everything you want.
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Actually, you can
I'm
be
I'm
unstoppable.
a testimony to that in a sense because you know that when you first met me till now, uh, actually, I mean, for the last 2 years or so, I've had different people in my show from all over the world that at some point I didn't know. I didn't know, and it just takes a message. It takes a message to a person and they respond and you communicate.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah,
the
yeah.
action, guys. It takes the action. You want to talk to that pretty girl across the floor, you got to walk across the floor and you got to introduce yourself. And hey, I'm Ray. How's it going? Care to dance? You want to meet that guy? You got to walk across that library and say, man, I'm interested in this book. What do you think about it? And start a conversation. Let's have coffee. Orale. Coffee is set. Boom. You start a relationship. It takes action, guys. And I have done that action thousands of times in the last 3 years. That's why when I was in Latino Radio TV and when I was on Talk Show Central RTV show, I was doing 3 to 5 shows a week, and on every show I had somebody new from all over the world. And people were saying, I had a guy that has 8 pages here in the valley, and he was telling me, how do you get all these people? And I would tell him, hey, I just call them up. I just send them a text and tell them, hey, do you want to come to the show? And believe it or not, there is the success rate is much higher than the ones where they don't send me a message back. And I would say it's probably 75 to 80% success. And that's probably even too low. It's probably more than that. It's probably close to a 90% success rate of when I send a message and they send me a text back. But it takes courage. That makes sense. It takes courage to write a text and put yourself out there and saying, "Hey, I'm Ray Martinez. I'm with Latino Radio TV," or "Hey, I'm Ray Martinez. I'm with Actitud y Pasión. Hey, I'm Ray Martinez.
Mhm.
I'm with Talk Show Central RTV style. Hey, would you like to be part of my show? I really am interested in what you have to say and see where your passion comes from and all of that." It's hard to do that, guys, but I did it and I got positive response back. And I'm so happy for you, Diana, because you were able to not only get somebody from around the world, but get somebody that you truly respect and love, and hopefully a relationship develops from there. And maybe we can bring her on the show and she could talk to us about her passion for what she does and where her heart is, and really connect with people from around the world that don't know her, you know, and it'll be a win-win situation. So I'm so happy. So the thing is this, Mira, we
You
need to we need to the
can I,
environment, the environment equation. Who are you around? You
yeah,
become like the people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with dreamers, doers, and believers. Cut out the noise. Cut out the noise. Distance yourself from toxic influence, negativity, and distractions. You cannot fly like an eagle if you hang around with pigeons.
yeah. If you allow me, I want to send and say hello to these people from Turkey and Georgia,
Hey.
but Turkish in Georgian, if you allow me.
Oh, of course. Definitely.
Okay. Ben bir söz verdim. Ona göre beni dinlediğiniz için, bizi dinlediğiniz için ve bizi izlediğiniz için Eyüp abime ve Gökhan abime, Türkiye'den yaşayan ablarıma selam söylüyoruz. Ray da ben. Sizi çok seviyoruz ve böyle olmaya devam edeceğiz. Türkiye'ye selamlar, sevgiler, saygılar. I told
Awesome.
hello to
Show your
very
friends.
important people, to two persons who are very important in my life, and they are watching us, or they were watching us in the last show.
Mhm.
And now I want to say hello to all the country of
Yeah, Georgia.
Georgia. Gabajoba Sakartvelo Rogorhart. Didi Madlova, Zalian Didi Madlova, Ukhmesi Madlova, Mihurevistris, Gihurevistris. Da Juelaze Didi Madlova, Mintagada Uchado, e Katarina Pangani, Eko. Tquanici Trom, Medzalian, Zalian, Mihwarhart. Didi Madlova, Juela Pristis, Ras Gaketept Chantis. Because of you, my biggest dream come true. I know that you know the English too, and thank you for all you are doing and you have done for me. I love you, Eko. Still be you.
There you
I
go.
love you, Sakartvelo. I love you, Georgia. We love you. Keep watching us.
Yeah, keep watching, and keep writing the comments and sending in the questions. And let me here's your buddy again. Here's your friend. The
and you
beauty of
and you
being
just
a child.
and you just right. You just heard me in languages, foreign languages,
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, this is your buddy here, your friend here. The beauty of being a child, connecting with yourself, connecting with your inner child. I think that's what you want to say. Connecting with your inner child is amazing. It's amazing how much information you can get to nurse your purpose. You are right, Diana. It's
Thank
true.
you, Maria.
And the thing is this: we must deal with the inner child in us. the the issues we had when we were kids, we must deal with those issues so that we can become successful, we can become positive, we can become influential members of society around us, where we can become people that will create and bring some value to our community. When we deal with our past, when we deal with our inner child, what does your inner child want you to do? What did your inner
Mhm.
child
Yes.
dream of doing when you were 10 years old, when you were 7 years old? Is your inner child proud of you now? Wow. Is your inner
Yeah,
child
yeah.
proud of you
Wow.
now?
Wow. That's the great question. Please take an action and ask yourself that. Ask yourself that if you need, make some meditation.
Yeah.
Meditate this because it's very important. It's very important. Is your inner child or your child, your
Your
child,
inner child,
you
yourself
remember?
into people?
Yeah, is your child proud of who are you today?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Uh, I have I got an idea. Look, you mentioned a God.
Yeah.
For all of us, God is invisible.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is invisible. But also, when we were child, all of us we believed in Santa Claus or not.
Yeah. The
We
Easter
we
Bunny.
write
Yeah.
we
Las
write it
Vegas.
to
Yeah.
absolutely we write it to him
Father
for gifts
Nicholas,
and
however you call Santa Claus in
yes,
different countries, Papa
but
Nicolas, whatever. You know,
yeah, but uh, in reality,
he's not
uh,
real.
it's
Oops.
invisible. Don't exist, but we believe it in we believe him. We believe him. It's a similar thing. It's a similar story. Why I'm telling this? Why I'm mentioning this now at the moment? Because when we believed in Santa Claus, or when we believe in God, we uh, we are relaxed. We are relaxed, and we are making our limits to be less and less and less and less and less. And do you ever have you ever thought why the biggest artist artist people, and not necessary artist people need to be public figures. uh,
Right.
I'm an artistic soul,
Hmm.
but what is the key of something who is an artist in his inner being?
Hmm.
He or she is a child.
Yeah.
Never stop to be a child, and you never stop to be a child, even if you are uh, an adult, even if you grow. Everything is okay, but if you have this child into you alive, you definitely are unstoppable. because your child we will push you to
Mhm.
go to your success, to
Yeah.
go to make your dreams true. That's why for me the question of right was amazing. Is your child proud of you? Who are you today? And when it comes to my friend Mirale, uh, I a few days ago I was talking in one interview about auto coaching sessions. I always I always do this kind of sessions with myself. I'm writing
Mhm.
uh, how I'm feeling at the moment, how I felt, how I was feeling this day. I don't know if I had emotional problems. I write all of this, but at the same time, just like I'm here with you,
Mhm.
in front of you, uh, staying in front of the camera, I stay in front of the mirror, and
Right.
I ask myself, okay, Diana, what is your limit? And that's why we take this title to
Topic.
be, and this topic uh, to talk about it, because my constantly question is, what is your limit?
Mhm.
If
And
I
then, and I
if I
think,
broke,
yeah,
continue, please
and I
continue.
think, Yana, when we talk about kids, kids are fearless. That's why a lot of times they're not afraid of touching fire. They're not afraid of touching the plugs and the electricity
Yeah,
plugs.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what? They're curious. Están curiosos. Quieren aprender. Los
yeah.
niños no tienen miedo. Los niños no tienen miedo, los niños son esponjas, los niños quieren aprender, niños quieren lograr el éxito. So, si tenemos el corazón de un niño, vamos a alcanzar el éxito. Si tenemos el corazón del niño que no se rinde, que quiere seguirse, que se cae, se levanta y sigue corriendo, que no sé, el niño tiene cualidades que nosotros como adultos a veces dejamos de levantarnos. En los chinos, no, no, los japoneses tienen un saying, they have a saying that says, cáete 8 veces, levántate, no, cáete 7 veces, levántate 8. Fall down 7 times, get up 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese
And
proverb, and that is true. And the thing is this, man. Let me show you something. If we're going to do all this, it's because, guys, can you say this to yourself? I am unstoppable. I am unbreakable. I am unshakable. I am the best. Say that every morning to yourself. Como dice Diana, stand in front of the mirror. Michael Jackson had the man in the mirror, and it's true. Look into the man in the mirror, look into the woman in the mirror, and say, I am unstoppable, I am unbreakable, I am unshakable, I am the best. And go after it. And go after it. Nothing can
yes,
stop you. Nothing can stop you. Only you can stop you.
yourself.
Only you can stop you. Solamente tú puedes parar tu éxito. Y lo paras porque no tomas acción. Porque tú eres una persona que no puedes, no puedes, no podemos parar. Pero si tú misma te paras, wow. Si tú no te paras, guess what? you're going to achieve, you're going to climb the highest mountain.
Yeah.
You're going to climb the highest mountain. Como dice, I forget who sings that song, but it's true. It's true.
You can be a
We're looking
champion.
at, we're
We are
looking at,
champions.
yeah, we're champions, right? So surround yourself with winners, surround yourself with dreamers, and you know, and you're going to be successful. The other thing is that discipline is freedom. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears.
Absolutely.
When
Absolutely.
motivation is there and I'm motivated and I'm motivated, y motivation se va de la casa, motivation leaves, guess what? Who stays there? Discipline. La disciplina se queda allí y te mantiene fuerte, te mantiene directo en tu camino hacia el éxito cuando la motivación se ha desaparecido. Set routines, create habits, push through even when you don't feel like it. We don't raise the level of our goals. We fail to the level of our systems. Wow. Think about that. We don't fail because of our goals. We fail because of our systems. What systems do you put in your place? What routines are you putting in your place? What habits are you building to help you be successful? Build and work on good habits. Keep yourself uh, disciplined. Get discipline in your life, and the motivation added with that, man, you're going to be successful. But even if you're not motivated, discipline is the key. Discipline is the key. Decide what you want to do
And
it.
also
Take action
the
and stay
enjoying
on it.
on the process, and also the enjoying on the process on the trip,
Yeah,
because not just a success is a full enjoy.
yeah.
The
You gotta be
process
happy.
the process from the point A to the point B uh, is this is this key. Enjoy them. Enjoy every little success you get, because every your step, every fall of yours, every success of yours, uh, uh, as much as much as little is it, is part of your success you want to achieve.
No limits,
No,
guys. No limits. No hay límites. Uh yeah, no
sí hay
limits.
límites, pero solo en nuestra cabeza.
Yeah,
Only the limits are only in our heads.
yeah,
So start with changing your mindset and be unstoppable.
yeah. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Cree en tú mismo y nada te va a parar. Nada va a parar que tengas el éxito. No lo va a parar que llegues a tu meta. Nada va a parar que llegues a tu felicidad. It's up to you, guys. It's up to you. So today, guys, we talked about what mind over matter, the power of our beliefs. We talked about fail forward, using setbacks as fuel to get to success. We talked about the environment, our environment. You know, who is around you? Who are the people that are around you? You know, another one is that discipline is the freedom, and the discipline takes you to success. The thing is this: legendary living is play big or stay small. Play big or stay small. The thing is, you were born, in other words, we were not born just to survive. We were born to leave a legacy. Think beyond yourself. Your courage can unlock someone else's breakthrough. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Be unstoppable. Does that make sense? Legendary. Uh And I guess the biggest question, I guess it came out, is your inner child proud of you? This is an original. This is an original. I don't think I've ever heard it on anywhere. We talk about the inner we talk about the inner child. There's been lots of talk about the inner child, but I've never heard this question. Is the inner child proud of you? And I think
And
we're gonna hear more about that. And we'll probably make more shows about that because it's a new concept boop that I came up with. But the thing is this, guys, are we happy where we're at? And maybe we are, but you know what? If we're happy where we are, guess what? That is our new comfort zone. We went
mhm,
from one comfort zone to another comfort zone. And we're now
another.
in a happier, in a better comfort zone. But regardless, we're still in a comfort zone. So why don't we step out of that new and improved happy comfort zone and get into a much better comfort zone?
Mhm.
Because as humans, guys, we're
That's the
called to
connection.
evolve. We're called to evolve. We're called to become better. We're called to achieve more. We're dreamers. We're achievers. We are people that follow, that dream to be big. We want to reach the stars. Throughout history, we have been people that have wanted to go into space, that wants to go to another planet, that wants to go into space. That's why astronauts are, we celebrate the astronauts because they're getting us closer to our goal.
Yes,
I mean, from the
that's
beginning of time, we've worshipped the stars. I mean, when there was no religion, who were the gods? The moon, the sun, the stars. That's who they worship because that was what was great. And we want to reach greatness. We want to reach greatness, right? So you identify who your star is. You identify who your moon is, who your sun is in your life, and achieve that graceman. Become the astronaut in your life and go after the stars.
yeah, yeah. That's
So
my
yeah,
message. Also, my
yeah.
message. I don't have nothing to say because you said it. You said it on the in the wonderful way.
Well,
Thank
let's
you.
look at a video. Let's look at a video before we leave. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. And normally the video comes in early in the show, and today it comes towards the end of the show. I think it made an impact there. Those pictures definitely to give the message. What you were talking about, Diana, is awesome. It's great. The again, guys, the topic today, in case you missed it, be unstoppable. What are your limits? And in fact, I was going to change it to be unstoppable, no limits. But I think the question is is so true. And Diana came in with this question, and it's so true. What are your limits? And we have to identify what our limits are so that we can break them, tear them apart, and go right over them and move to the next level. The theme of this year, for me personally, is getting to the next level. And throughout the show, every topic that has come out on this show has been about getting us to the next level. Because when we
Yeah.
get to the next level, we're going to be happier. Two, we're going to be more successful. We have achieved our dreams, and we will be on a level of getting to the next level. We're always
Yeah.
on the path to the next level. We can't stay in
Yeah.
the comfort zone, like I said today. We're in a comfort zone, and let's say we're taking action. Well, we're working towards another comfort zone, and then at that comfort zone, we got to work towards another comfort zone, and so on, and so on. So yeah. Uh,
The
wow.
only reason why, look, the only reason why I am on the next level, if you compare the day when you have met me, from this day until
Mhm.
today, uh, I think you can tell it, if it's true or not, that I'm on the higher level.
Yeah.
And if it's true, the only reason of this is that I ask myself, okay, Diana, what is your limit? And
Mhm.
when I identified my first limit, my first fear, I stand in front of mirror, and in front of my fear of
Mhm.
my this limit, and I broke it. And
Yeah.
then I continue with with breaking all the other limits I was identifying by during the process.
Mhm.
And if I'm better, if I'm better person now, if I'm better human being now, of course, a motivational speaker, coach, or whatever you want, whatever how you want to call me, it's because of that. Anytime I broke one of my limits, I immediately ask myself, which what is your limit? What is your limit? What is your next limit? Why? Because I want to go to the next level,
Yeah.
level up, to level up.
Level up,
That's
level
all.
up. That's true. And the thing is, I'm going to share this again. This is who Diana is, but she's more than that. She's more than a life coach. She's more than a motivational speaker. She's more than a radio host. She's more than a business coach. And she's from Montenegro, up there, but she's team. She's now team Actitud y Pasión, and she's here to help you guys. She's here. If you have any questions, message her, send her a message. Again, I will put her. Hey, look at that. Hey, Mr. Martinez, God bless you. Thank you, Lupita. Hey, mucho éxito
Thank
para
you.
ti. Síguele dando gas. Saluda mucho a Rosalío y a Stephanie. Y espero verte en un tiempo cerca. Mucho amor y muchos abrazos a la distancia, como dices tú, Lupita.
Respeto y
Anyway, my
respeto.
friend from she's an awesome woman. She's an independent woman that has been very successful in what she's doing for a number of years. But guys, let me put down here. Is this here? Yeah, let me write down on the comments. Hold on. I'm going to write down uh here we go. And
Anytime you want to message me,
to to uh
I'm
to send her a
yours.
message, there's the link. All you gotta do is go to this comment, hit the name, and it'll take you straight to Diana's page. And from there, you can just look at the message and message her and leave her a message or leave a comment somewhere in there. As she'll be able to get that. You can do the same thing with me. Just send me a message and we can talk. So great, man. We had a wonderful time. What I like about this show is that there's no limits, there's no commercials. We can keep going. So
We
Diana,
spent a wonderful time.
but we don't want to go too long either. So Diana, any last words here?
Uh, I just want to thank you for this kind of shows you do, and for inviting me to be part of your team. Because with this, I'm also going to the next level.
Yeah.
Anytime when I talk with you, when I'm able to be on service to our public, to our audition,
Hmm.
and by practicing my English, using the Spanish language also, um, I feel that uh, anytime I'm with you and I talk with you and I'm in your shows, I grow more and more and more and more, and I'm very grateful to God, to Santa Claus, to the universe, um, to every big power, to every big power in this world, which exists, and of course, I'm very grateful to you because you always believed in me,
Yeah.
even
Mhm.
if I didn't believe, haven't believed in myself. Thank you for that, and thank you for receive me again in your show and in your team.
No, no. It's an honor to have you on the show, Diana. You are awesome and the whole bit. Much love from here to you, and we're gonna continue to do awesome, awesome things together. Let me close it out with this. The conclusion is this: take action now. Let's stop waiting for the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
Forget Mondays, forget the new year, forget the
Yeah,
beginning of the new month. There is no perfect time, only now. So, action steps for after this show
don't
is
think
to
about,
write
don't
down
think.
one major goal that you've been avoiding and why. Write down one goal,
Yeah,
one dream, one action that you've been not that you have stopped from doing or you are been avoiding, and tell me why. Identify three limiting beliefs that you need to destroy. Replace them with empowering truth. Something that you grew up, three different things that you grew up with that are in your system, that are in your brain, that are in your heart, that you believe, but that need to be destroyed, that are no longer truth. Commit to 21-day unstoppable challenge. No excuses for 21 days. Just execute. Every day, take one step. For 21
yeah,
days, no excuses, guys. Speak
yeah.
life into
Uh,
yourself daily. Write affirmations like, I believe in myself. I am unstoppable. I can do it. I am capable. Repeat to them like a warrior because you're a
yeah,
warrior. You're a champion. Find your tribe. Find your gang. Find the friends in you that are going to help you push, support, and challenge you. Connect with one or two people that will push you. The world doesn't
don't,
need people playing small. It needs you. Be bold, be brave, and walk in your full power. Be unstoppable. There's no limits. So, guys, the
don't
last
forget,
question
don't
that I have for
forget,
you.
don't forget, don't forget that you are special and unique,
Yes.
as you are, and who you are, just like you are special and unique, and just like Rai said, don't wait the perfect moment, make this moment to be perfect.
Yeah. Today.
Go.
And the question is this: what one step are you willing to take today to step into your greatness? What one step are you going to take today to step into your greatness? So, guys, with that, I leave you and have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Much love, hugs, besitos y muchos abrazos. Y nos vemos la siguiente semana. Diana, it was great. One awesome show. And we will see you here. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bless